sports fans can rejoice. There is something brand new out there that is connecting fans to their favorite athletes in a super cool way. I'm here with founder of PlayersTV, Deron Guidrey, and this is Live and Local Atlanta, and I'm your host, Alyssa. Thank you for joining me. I want to start off just by getting a little bit of information on you, letting people know who you are and your connection to sports and how you came up with this idea.
Yeah, no, I'm Deron Guidrey from Houston, Texas. My background's in sports marketing. I've been doing it for about 13 years, so I was able to captivate a lot of relationships in the sports world with sports athletes and representing them off the court, and then working with them with different business initiatives or whatever it may be. And several years ago, I had the idea of being able to help bring athletes together in a much more unified way, allow them to be owners in a company of their own media company, and we created the first ever athlete-owned TV network. And now we allow fans to come in and be a part of the ride with us.
Absolutely, and that was something I found super intriguing when I first heard about you all, is that you are an athlete-owned organization, so you're really allowing players the chance to take ownership of who they are, their story, and how they want people to get to know them. Who are some kind of the big names that are with you right now, and who can we maybe expect to see down the road?
Yeah, we have about 57 athletes as owners in a company, by the likes of Chris Paul, Dwayne Wade, Kyrie Irving, Damian Lillard, Ken Griffey Jr., Travis Kelce, Dwayne Wade, Carmelo Anthony, many more of them. So they're owners in the company and fully vested in their content creators. Their production companies are part of the company, and we have some big announcements coming soon with some more athletes joining the family as well.
Absolutely, that sounds so incredible. Now I want to ask, how did you come up with this idea? What was that aha moment that struck you and you're like, there's something more here than just sports marketing and just sports journalism?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so number one, it was I had a dream about it actually. The dream was about sports and media in a dream, and I saw the segment between athletes and sports media kind of creating this division. And I really saw that athletes were becoming their own media companies, but they were lacking their own distribution. So I saw a space where I can kind of go in there and be able to help them, show them a way to launch their own TV network where now fans can connect with their content on a centralized place where their content can be lived on, where they can now fans can view it and consume it and get access to the athlete in a much more humanized way.
Absolutely. I want to ask you this question. What has been an unexpected turn or outcome from starting this as just a small project and now it's developed into this huge, massive platform for fans to connect with athletes they love? What's been an unexpected, whether it's a piece of content that's been put out or just an unexpected turn of events you weren't foreseeing?
Yeah, well, I think for us, when we were able to get our first distribution deal with Samsung, and then we went on to Sling TV, YouTube TV, and we're going to be live on Amazon Prime Video on September 5th, actually. So that's some good news today, I guess, where fans can now watch PlayersTV on Amazon Prime. I think really just allowing athletes to create their own shows. They're doing fishing shows, they're doing reality shows, they're doing cooking shows. So really just bringing athletes in a humanized way to a fan outside of their uniform. And that's kind of really one of our biggest strategies where fans can get to know them in a much more intimate way.
Absolutely. How do you feel major sports networks have received you? Do you feel like they're a little threatened by you? Do you feel like they will eventually come on board with you and work with you?
I wouldn't say threatened. I think there is this, we don't care about covering sports. We don't cover live games or highlights. We don't care about what athletes do on the court or on the field, how they perform. That's not who we are. We care about these athletes highlighting their, as them as family men and women, husband and wives, fathers and mothers, and really just highlighting them in a much more, again, that humanized element of that athlete, where showcasing their hobbies, right, to the masses. And we don't really see anybody as a threat to what we're doing in the sports media space. I think that we're just validating that we're serving a niche, which is that athlete, and their production companies, and all those guys are creating compelling content, and then we can distribute that content to the world.
Of course. Deron, I want to ask you, you are a very fan-focused place where fans can go to really get to know athletes in a different way, and you've just done something really historic with your fans kind of being able to take a little bit of ownership in this experience. Can we talk about that?
Yeah, so a couple days ago we just announced the first ever fan raise where now fans can become owners of Players TV alongside their favorite athlete. And what that really means is for a little as $500, a fan can become an owner in a company alongside their favorite athlete. And that comes with a lot of fan perks, fan experiences, VIP events with their favorite athlete. So really bringing that fan along to ride with us in that journey. So, and what made it very historic was, Players TV was already the first ever athlete owned media company, and now we're the first ever athlete fan-owned media company because now fans are now part of the ownership structure with our athletes now.
Of course. I want to ask you, what would you say is your favorite story that's out there right now on Players TV that fans can fall in love with their favorite athletes all over again?
Wow, there's a lot. But, so I'm going to just take the unique approach here. So we do have a show that is called Cooking Clean with Deron. It was the first ever plant-based vegan cooking show, and he was acting as a chef in a kitchen preparing vegan food. There's like 8 episodes of that. And we also have a show called Front Office, which is produced by Chris Paul, and each episode is highlighting an athlete investing in our fans' business ideas. So it's like a Shark Tank for boardrooms. You could pitch an athlete for an investment. So that was a really, really good show, and we did 2 seasons of that, and over $2 million was invested in fans' business ideas.
Wow, that is incredible.
So really creating content that makes impact is important to us.
Wow, it sounds like it. I have to ask, what would you say is kind of the message you want people to know about Players TV? I know you say it's really making our favorite athletes more human and more relatable. What else do you want people to know?
No, I just think that, just really, really join the movement with us, what we're doing. I think what we're doing is very innovative, and we can't be who we are where we're going without the fans. And that's why it was really important for all the athletes to want the fans to be involved, because athletes know without the fans, there's no athlete, right? So we want to make sure they're part of that journey with us as we continue to go upward, and being able to allow them to be a part of that process with us as we build.
Absolutely. You have this huge deal with Amazon Prime Video. It's going down September 5th. What else can we expect to see from you all in the near future? Is there anything you want to highlight or shout out?
Yeah, I just think, just follow Players TV on our Instagram channel, Twitter, we're there, but Instagram is where you get some good news for us. But we're just going to keep building. I don't really have any other new news coming out. I think that we have some new deals coming out pretty soon with some other distribution partners. But this right now is really about the fans right now being involved. So we want this to be able to have a long shelf life, so fans can be able to know that they're welcome to be part of the family, and want to invite them. If they want to get involved with Players TV, they can go to playerstv.com/invest, and they can learn more about it as well too.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for joining me. Guys, I'm here with Deron Guidrey. He is the founder of Players TV, and they are doing some really cool things with fan ownership opportunities. They've got a really great deal with Amazon Prime Video coming out on September 5th, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Of course, this is Live and Local Atlanta, and I'm your host, Alyssa. Make sure you stay up to date with me by downloading the free Odyssey app. That's AUDACY across all app stores. And be sure and follow Star 94 Atlanta through the Odyssey app, and make sure you follow Star 94 across all social media at Star 94 Atlanta. If you want to keep up to date with me, you can follow me at itsme_Alyssa D. I'll see you guys next time.